Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys Dak Prescott hits back at Jerry Jones over free agency. For Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, 2024 has been something of a wild year. Personally, he got engaged to be married and also locked up a $240 million 4-year contract with Dallas, making him the highest-paid player in NFL history. But on the field, 2024 has been a disaster, with Prescott coming off a 2023 in which he was the MVP runner-up and logged a passer rating of 105.9, leading the NFL with 36 touchdown passes and logging only 9 interceptions. Prescott and the Cowboys went just 3-5 in his 8 games, with 11 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, posting a rating of just 86.0. Now, he has a devastating hamstring injury that will keep him out for the season, and has forced the team to turn to backup Cooper Rush. The Cowboys are just 5-7 on the year, clinging to the slimmest of playoff hopes. Cowboys unwilling to add free agents last offseason. One of the issues that the team had this offseason was an unwillingness to bring in free agents to man key positions, especially as the Cowboys lost several important pieces, including 5 starters. The team attempted to replace them with retreads and rookies, and the results have been disastrous. Team owner and GM Jerry Jones has cried poverty over those situations, claiming he could not sign layers because the team needed to give Prescott his big contract, as well as pay star receiver CeeDee Lamb. One player in particular was running back Derrick Henry. Jones has whined about the salary cap in general, but said of Henry, "We couldn't afford Derrick Henry." Next year, the Cowboys will have to pay pass rusher Micah Parsons, too, leading to further worry that the Cowboys stars will chew up so much salary cap that Dallas won't be able to pay free agents in 2025 either. Dak Prescott would restructure. But Prescott hit back at the notion that Jones has been pushing, that the Cowboys can't do much because they need to pay their stars. While that is true, plenty of other very good teams are paying stars, too. NFL teams routinely skirt salary cap rules by restructuring contracts that allow the team to push salary into the future so they can sign players in the present. And Prescott says he is all for that, if Jones wants to pay another big-time free agent. "Yeah, I don't think my contract is going to withhold us from making any moves or doing anything that we need to in free agency," Prescott told CBS Sports on Tuesday. However, if that big chess piece or big piece comes up, that will require that or does require that, yeah, the way that my contract is structured and the way that I believe in this team, I don't think that would be a problem at all to move things around to make that happen. Of course, the Cowboys could have signed Prescott earlier this offseason. He did not get his new deal until the day of the season opener, which would have allowed them to tinker with his contract structure and free up space to sign more players. But that's not how Jones chose to operate. It'll be up to him to determine how the Cowboys approach the topic next season. Dak Prescott asks extension for Mike McCarthy. Dak Prescott is out for the season, but that doesn't mean he's not making an impact for the Cowboys. In a recent interview, the Cowboys QB seemed to speak like someone who knows the weight of his words. And his words were very clear as Prescott vocally supported his coach Mike McCarthy. In the Yahoo Sports article with Jory Epstein, Prescott discussed McCarthy and how the Cowboys coach has just 5 games left on his current contract, along with how much it bothers Prescott that he's not able to do more on the field to keep McCarthy around. Off the field, however, he seems to be doing his best. Here are some of Prescott's quotes with Epstein, with Dak offering his wholehearted faith in the Cowboys coach. "I plan on controlling what I can control, helping and supporting Mike to the fullest extent that I can. Obviously it's unfortunate, being hurt, your coach seems to be on his last contract and I can't help but feel helpless, like I can't help you in this situation, especially a guy that you believe in so much and you believe in being your coach." What Prescott wants fans to know about his belief in McCarthy. Prescott, that I believe in him with all my heart. I think he definitely deserves a chance, another contract and a chance to coach this team with more influence. On his terms might be a good way to put it. Winning 2 games in a row is huge, so we can keep doing that and gain some momentum, gain some confidence, understanding that a big part of this team is still going to be around next year. Potential Cowboys replacements for Mike McCarthy name dropped by insider. The Dallas Cowboys are navigating a challenging 2024 season, sitting at 5-7 with slim playoff hopes. Head coach Mike McCarthy, whose contract expires at the end of the year, faces mounting uncertainty about his future. Despite leading Dallas to 3 consecutive 12-5 seasons prior to this year, McCarthy's playoff record with the team sits at a disappointing 1-3, highlighted by big losses to the Green Bay Packers and San Francisco 49ers. With the team unlikely to secure a postseason spot, speculation about McCarthy's replacement has already begun. On Wednesday, ESPN insiders Dan Graziano and Jeremy Fowler discussed potential candidates who could take over in Dallas if McCarthy's tenure ends. Fowler highlighted 3 intriguing options: Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator Liam Cohen, and Arizona Cardinals offensive coordinator Drew Petzing. Kellen Moore has certainly helped himself while coaching the Eagles' offense this season, Fowler said. I could see him getting a look in Dallas and other places. Moore, a former Cowboys offensive coordinator, has found success in Philadelphia, where the Eagles rank 7th in points per game, 26.7, and 1st in rushing yards per game, 188.9. His familiarity with Dallas personnel and his ability to develop a high-powered offense makes him a logical contender. Fowler mentioned Cohen and Petzing as under-the-radar candidates. The carousel pool is full of offensive candidates, though there's room for a sleeper, such as Tampa Bay's Liam Cohen or Arizona's Drew Petzing, to make an impression, Fowler added. As the Cowboys prepare for a critical stretch of games, McCarthy's fate likely hinges on their ability to turn the season around. However, with a growing list of intriguing candidates, Dallas may already have one eye on a future without McCarthy. Give your like, tell us your opinion in the comments and subscribe to the channel. See you in next video.